The following video is rated PG, which may contain material that is unsuitable for younger viewers.
Hello everyone, this is the start of another week on G4p TV. I hope you are all doing well today, and we're here to drive out your Monday blues as always.
And once again, we woke up this morning to fog. Yeah, that's it. The weather is still depressing as always.
But yeah, there are loads of crazy things to discuss, so let's brighten up your day with boxing. Last Friday was the boxing match between YouTuber Jake Paul and former undisputed heavyweight world champion Mike Tyson. The whole thing was broadcast live on Netflix, and 65 million people worldwide tuned in to watch the match.
But there's a problem. The match experienced technical difficulties. Many people didn't watch the match because it was buffering. In fact, even Evander Holyfield struggled to hear the host of the show because of issues with his earpiece.
Jeez, that was pretty embarrassing.
Tell me about it. I mean, I just don't understand why a 27-year-old was boxing with a much older man. I mean, this makes no sense. Even KSI described it as elderly abuse.
Elderly abuse?
But then former UFC middleweight champion Sean Strickland decided to weigh in, criticizing Paul and stating that this should be illegal.
But enough with the controversies. Let's talk about who won. Paul defeated Tyson via unanimous decision.
Oh man, too bad Mike Tyson didn't win, although I thought he did.
However, I did hear rumors that Mike Tyson could be fighting against Logan Paul, but I'm not sure when will that happen yet. But yeah, this boxing match between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is considered one of the most anticipated boxing matches we have ever seen.
Yeah, and I hope Mike Tyson will be fighting Logan Paul next time.
We'll see. But in the meantime, let's continue with some news for those who love podcasting. About a week ago, Spotify held a Now Playing event, and they announced pretty much everything. But the biggest they announced was its podcasting platform. It has just been announced that Spotify for podcasters will now be called Spotify for creators. Yup, that's right, Spotify for podcasters has a new name now.
Gee, that's weird. They only just started using the Spotify for podcasters name for a year and now they changed its name a year later?
Yeah, I have no idea why they changed its name, but I think it's because Spotify for podcasters isn't just for podcasters. It's for creators who want to reach more fans and earn money for their podcasts. So, let's break it down. There are new ways to monetize with the Spotify Partner Program. Qualified creators can sign up to participate in the new monetization program, the Spotify Partner Program. This is only available in selected countries like the United States, Canada, Australia, and the United Kingdom.
Imagine if Norman had more money from his podcasts, that would make him rich.
Yeah, but sadly the Spotify Partner Program is not available in other countries like Hungary at the moment, but I'm sure it will be available there in the future. However, there's also a new feature that the platform never had before, but it's finally coming. Clips. Users can now share short-form video content to promote their show across social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or all of the above. Clips can be up to 90 seconds long, and creators can upload one clip per episode. Episode clips can then be recommended across Spotify app surfaces like the home feed, podcasts feed, browse, the Now Playing view, and more. Clips will also always be visible on show pages, allowing potential audiences to preview your latest episodes.
Finally, I always wanted to upload clips from our Spotify podcast. At least we don't need Opus Clip for that.
But this feature is currently in beta, and it is only available in many certain markets like the US, UK, Australia, Canada, and so on. But wait, here's the best part. You can now customize your episode thumbnail. Yup, that's right, there's a feature for that now, which is pretty cool. Creators can choose a Spotify-generated 16:9 thumbnail or replace our suggestion by uploading their own. Video thumbnails are displayed and optimized across our mobile, desktop, and TV app experiences to help grab the attention of potential viewers.
Wow, that's just like in YouTube, right?
Yeah, But unlike YouTube, the thumbnails will auto-generate immediately after you upload the video file, rather than just waiting for a while for the thumbnails to auto-generate. Or even better, you can upload your own thumbnail. That's a nice change in my opinion. But we're not done. There are new analytics to help you learn and grow, so when you load up Spotify for Creators, you'll realize that the dashboard is looking very different.
Whoa, that does look different. I can't even recognize it now. I mean, just look at this video from Chuckbird's tutorial video in January. This is what the old dashboard used to look like. I'm sorry about the low quality of that photo though, but this is the only photo we can get.
And then, this is the new one that you now know today. I'm sure you guys will get used to it. But back to the new features, the dashboard on the web has been redesigned to bring these key metrics to the forefront. At a glance, creators will be able to see how many Spotify followers they have and how that growth rate changes over time. Track the performance of their latest episodes, including how many streams, consumption hours, and comments they have. Visualize their audience's journeys to discovering content, including the number of people they are reaching, the number showing interest, and the number converted to streams on Spotify, and view the latest comments so they can like and reply to favorites to build fan community on Spotify. Yeah, I talk a lot, and I'm sorry.
These are the notifications you can get. Do you think most of our podcasts have any of these?
Hold the mayo
Thing.
And don't forget, Emergency Lane and Emergency Lane, a new generation, will be back next week, so we'll continue to post updates on when the new episode. Booyah, I got it.
Really, Trevor? Why did you have to do that?
What? I was just demonstrating, that's all. And last but not least, several improvements were made to the video experience itself on Spotify. These include personalized video recommendations throughout the app, playback improvements like thumbnail scrubbing, pinch to zoom, video chapters, and a toggle to make it easy to switch between the video and audio experiences, comments that make it easy for audiences to share feedback and for creators to build fan community on Spotify, and a following filter on the podcast's feed so audiences can quickly find content they already know and love. So that's all the new features announced on Spotify for Creators. If you want to try it out, then go to creators.spotify.com and begin your podcasting journey. If you haven't created a Spotify account yet, well, go ahead and try out the platform, or just listen to music, duh.
Now, let's move on to YouTube, where they announced new features too. As announced on Made on YouTube, creators and their communities bring YouTube to life with their passion, creativity, and unique perspectives. But what does that mean? Well, there is a new YouTube Communities experience for fans, by fans. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Yes, subscribers and fans can join that community thing. They can post whatever they want there, and more.
Wow, that looks like a crazy improvement. At least that would be useful for all the G4p TV fans who are watching this right now, because they can pretty much post fan art of many favorite characters, or just post, "Hi G4p TV, you are the best YouTuber ever."
Yeah, but I don't want any NSFW photos or other disgusting crap posted there. Because if anyone does that, they'll be hit by the ban hammer. If you know what I mean. So, this feature is in testing at the moment, but it will be rolled out for more channels in early 2025, so I can't wait to see it. But in other features, the comments tab on YouTube Studio has changed. It is now called Community. Which is, well, ironic, given by the upcoming Communities thing. YouTube added AI-enhanced reply suggestions tailored to your style, giving you a helpful starting point that you can easily customize to craft your response.
AI?
Yes, AI, that's what I'm talking about. But that's the craziest part. YouTube now lets users auto-dub their videos in other languages. There will be more languages added soon, from Spanish and Portuguese to French, Italian, and more, so you can make your content accessible to even more people around the world.
Gee, I wonder what our videos would be like if they were dubbed in Japanese?
Wait, what?
Just kidding, Luli. Alright, we talked enough about these new features. So, here's a question relating to them. What do you think of the new Spotify for creators and YouTube features that will be added? Do you think they're good, or you're just, well, unsatisfied with them? Let us hear your thoughts in the comments below. But for more on this, we have André Zimmerman with us, who is on the phone. So André, can you tell us what this is all about?
Well, ever since we were planning this Wolfbridge story arc near the second season finale, which saw a nuclear attack, we wanted Sins and Loves to appear darker and grittier than ever. If you look at Emergency Lane: A New Generation in the 5th season, well, it was different. But Sins and Loves is grittier than what most people realized. There were more darker villains coming in, threatening people in the city, and all that. Now, there's a new villain who I believe could be the new supreme leader of the Wolfbridge Mafia.
So are you saying that Wolfbridge could be coming back after Andrew's downfall?
Yes, but it's not what people originally expected. We are currently working on a new story arc that will commence later this week, but exactly what it is, well, I won't tell you yet. What I can tell you is that the Carols could fall, and Wolfbridge and Larama will take over. I have no idea what the heck is going to happen next, but it's up to the fans to figure that out. I'm also hinting at some new characters on the way, so keep an eye out for that. That's all I can tell you because I don't have much to talk about at the moment.
Okay, thanks André.
Well, wow, we had enough talking our heads off in one day, right?
Yeah, I agree. So, that wraps up this week's episode. But don't forget to check out the new content coming to G4p TV later today. We got the exciting return of the Bird family, then a new episode of Universal Television logo bloopers, the first one in a long time, and of course, the long-awaited premiere of TEG's Big Brother 4, All Stars. So, stay tuned for that.
Anyway, we'll see you guys again next week. Goodbye everyone, and have a great week.